second ever NCAA crown will be handed out today. A legendary matchup, the third seed Pepperdine Waves versus the top seed USC Trojans.
We're talking with Corinne Quiggle, formerly of Pepperdine Beach Volleyball, national runner-up in 2017. And Corinne, you came to Pepperdine to win a national championship. You were 2 points away from doing that. What do you remember most about the run to the title game in 2017?
Yeah, 2017 was a great year for us. Even though we were so close and we didn't quite get to where we wanted, it was still, I'd say, one of the best experiences I've ever had. The thing that I remember most too was our camaraderie between our team and between our coaches and our whole entire staff was unbelievable that year. We really had a great thing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Other than when you played against USC, you pretty much rolled through the tournament. You personally didn't even lose a match the entire tournament. Did you kind of feel unstoppable at times?
Yeah, that year was especially strong. I mean, I was playing with Brittany, and we had a good system together. We had a strong ones, a strong twos, or three, all the way down. I'd say it matters the most when you get down to those lower level, those lower lines. So we were strong and steady all the way through. And so knowing that your other seeds were just as strong as you made us feel have a certain confidence going into each match. So we felt pretty good going throughout the whole match. It was actually an interesting part of that I didn't say to anybody before or really after the tournament, but I had actually been run over by a car 2 weeks before the national championships in 2017. My ankle was ran over by a Volkswagen.
Oh my
and
gosh.
So for the weeks leading up to that, I had, it was during finals week before, and so we didn't have practice. And so I just kind of stayed off of it.
Did your coach Nina know about this?
No, not until after. I told them after too. Hardly any of them knew. And so the day before we played our finals match, I told the rest of my team, hey guys, remember how I was a little bit injured, whatever. Well, I got ran over by a car and everything's doing well, so I feel like it's meant to happen. And I think that was kind of a cool point for all of us as a team.
In the semifinals, defending champs, you guys 3-0. And I think I'd read that they hadn't lost a match in a couple of years or something like that. But you got to face them again in the title match. What did you guys do differently? Because it was obviously a lot closer in that championship match.
I think that everybody just knew that this was for all the marbles for a certain extent. So we just kind of played like we had nothing to lose because we really didn't. And I mean, so many of our teams stepped up. I mean, we were points away in so many places. Our ones who were playing against Sarah and Kelly, I don't think they lost a match that entire year, Sarah and Kelly, and they took a set off of them and they really had them. So even just seeing that on the scoreboard while we were playing, we were super confident, we could actually do this.
So you're going through the match, you win your match at number 2, and that put Pepperdine up 2-1 at that point overall. It eventually came down to the third court for the entire national championship. Can you describe what that was like having to watch that?
Yeah, so actually when we were playing our game, I saw that the threes were up in the game 1, which they ended up losing. And so then I saw that they were up in game 2, and I don't think I fully looked at the score before. So when we won our game, I thought we had won. To a certain degree, I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna win. So that was one of the highest highs to the lowest lows, but it was still a great feeling to feel wow, look how close we were. And obviously we wanted to win that game, and it was super exciting for Brittany and I to be able to come back and win our match and feel oh my gosh, this could actually happen. We've done our job, let's go support the others. And then seeing those last few points, it was it was definitely tough. And I can't even rewatch that last game, but it's still one of the moments that I wouldn't trade.